There are many different sports you can choose to play in college. Some people choose to play football because it is tough and mental sport. Some people choose to play basketball because you can jump and shoot. Some people choose to play other sports as baseball, tennis, volleyball, etc. just because they're good at it. People choose to play sports because they may have grown up watching it or been around it a lot in their early life. Maybe their family members or parents played the sport when they were little and they found interest in the sport. Some people may also choose to play the sport because it might be easier to them than others. I never played soccer because I never had the foot skills, but I played basketball because I was tall and found it easier for me to shoot a basketball than make a soccer goal. Some people choose to play a sport because of some people choose to play a sport because of the money they may get if they make it to the pros. Money is always a good thing to have in life. The last reason I'm going to tell you why people choose to play a sport is because they may get good enough to make it in college and it will be a free education. Some people may not have the money to pay for a college education. This is a good way to get a degree for free. Now that I've told you about why people would choose to play a sport, I'm going to tell you about how each sport is different. As you can see, I have different equipment in front of me from different sports. Some sports require more safety and protection because of the contact, such as football. In football, you have to wear a helmet and shoulder pads because you hit people. In basketball, you have to wear shoes with grip on them because you may slip on the floor and hurt yourself, like your ankle. Some people choose to play certain sports because they may not want to wear certain equipment than what they would have to wear in other sports. People try to get as good as they can at a sport because they want to make money in the future. Basketball is a high paying sport. And once you get signed to a team, you're on that team for good and you have to finish your contract. But in football, you can get cut anytime. People may choose to play basketball over football for that reason. Some sports may have contracts like basketball, and some sports may have contracts like football. But either way, playing sports is a God's gift. Most people do not know exactly what sport they want to play when they are young, but eventually they will figure out who they are and what they are good at. If you work hard at what you do, you can make it through anything. When you get older, you can pick a sport of you to play in college so that you can get a degree and hopefully make it to the next level.